Hello, Cem.
Hi, Ansam.
Can you please explain if the leading insurer has a general representation mandate of the other insurers before Swiss courts?
Of course, Ansam. So let me start like this. There is no general representation mandate of the leading insurer per se. So under Swiss law, I would say the prevailing opinion of authors and also what we derive from court practice of Swiss courts is that in the co-insurance context, Swiss law tends to assume that this group of co-insurers is construed to be a joint venture. And in a joint venture context under Swiss law, each insurer is considered to be equal member to the joint venture, having the same rights and obligations. And that would then, in the end of the day, mean that they also have joint and several liability for each other. But it will also mean that they do not have per se any leading insurer in the group. And what we then see in the co-insurance context is that each co-insurer takes its portion, and very often they are not equally shared. And then the idea of the leading insurer as the insurer having the biggest portion of the cake, if you want so, should have also some kind of, let's say advantages for whatever reason. But under Swiss law, if you want to proceed with this concept of the leading insurer having a representation mandate of the other insurers, you need clear and strict provision in the insurance agreement or in a separate agreement under the insurers. So you can even agree on that on what we see in the market as a so-called insurance slip, for example. But one way or another, the leading insurer does not have per se a mandate to represent the other insurers before the Swiss courts unless there is a clear provision in the contract to which each of the represented insurers agreed, or as we see it in very general under court and procedural rules, the other co-insurers just provide the leading insurer with a separate power of attorney for these court proceedings in order to have them represented by the general by the leading insurer. So I hope that this gives a little idea of how Swiss law works with respect to leading insurers in a co-insurance context.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Cem.
Thank you too, Ansam.
Bye.
Bye.